this is Aishwarya from Get Baked and I'm a passionate baker and I've done this video exclusively for Cosmopolitan Ladies Club as per requested from Soumya, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity and I hope you really guys enjoy this video and Merry Christmas guys. Thank you. Today I'll be showing you chocolate cupcake which is so moist and so fluffy. It's just perfect for this weather and it's Christmas time guys, so let's do some yummy and soft and fluffy chocolate cupcake with vanilla buttercream frosting. I'll show you in options that what are the frostings that can be gone with a chocolate cupcake. So first we start for the chocolate cupcake. We have a few ingredients laid out. Post this, I'll be posting an ingredient list of how many or whatever the cup instruments that we will be needing. So for that, I have all measured them up in our cups. Like, we get every size cups, like one cup, half a cup, 1/4, 1/3. So it's good to invest on a measuring cup, and if you guys are up for a measuring scale, even that's good. But for now, I'll be showing you guys with the measuring cups. So in the measuring cup, we'll start off by, I'll show you all the ingredients that we're going to use first. First, I'm going to start with the flour. It's all-purpose flour that we use on an everyday basis, okay? So we will be needing 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. And then here we have around 1 cup. I took like 2 tablespoons out because I don't want it too sweet, because we need a bit of cocoa texture with that, because our buttercream is going to be really sweet. But whereas for the brown sugar, I'm going with completely 1 cup of brown sugar. Post that I have yogurt, which is around half a cup. Sorry, it's actually 3/4 cup. But what have I done is I've taken half a cup of curd and the other 1/4 cup of water. So what I've done is buttermilk. Then we have cocoa powder. That's like we have half a cup of cocoa powder. Then half a cup of butter. We have 3/4 cup of strong hot coffee. I'm going to heat it up, but I have 3/4 cup of coffee. Next we have half a cup of chopped chocolate. Like we have a chopped chocolate here. Here we have corn flour. Corn flour, I know it sounds weird to have been a cake recipe, but that actually helps for the aeration in the cake. That's where we're going to do a cake flour. We're going to basically like substitute 2.5 tablespoons of our all-purpose flour with 2.5 tablespoons of corn flour. And the next in this bowl, I have already placed it. Like I have like baking powder, baking soda and salt. All of them are half a teaspoon. And then I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and half a cup of oil and 2 eggs, as you can guys see it. So before we get started, we absolutely love having all the ingredients measured, put it into a designated bowl and keep it ready, because it's super easy to start off. So before I start off, I would love to line my cupcake tray. So this is 12 cupcake holders. I'm going to line them with a cupcake paper tins, okay, with liners. These are called cupcake liners. Lined all my liners. I'm going to keep it aside when my batter is ready to pour them and directly go into the oven. Okay, we'll have a mixing bowl ready. Prior to this, let's get our oven in a preheating mode. So I'm going to preheat my oven for 180 degrees Celsius. So we are using a top and bottom rod, which is a baking mode, okay? So I'll just keep that to 180 degrees Celsius. I'm going to preheat that. There you go. It's 180. So that's going to preheat. It's going to take its beautiful time. That's absolutely fine. So first we have to pour our chocolate, okay? We have all our chopped chocolates in. For this chopped chocolate, I'm going to put cocoa powder. Okay, all the cocoa powder. Okay. I'm going to take a whisk, gently mix them. It's just that we have choco bits as well as our cocoa powder in all our surface areas, okay? I'll just show you. Just something like that, just that simple. Next, we need, as I told, we need brewing hot coffee. So I'm going to take my hot coffee, which I measured it out, into a saucepan. Okay, pour it completely out. There you go. Okay, I'm going to heat this on a stove top. Okay, we don't want it like boiling, but we want to see the boils bubbles starting down. And I'm back with hot coffee, literally hot. You can see the steam coming in. So I'm just pouring it over my chocolate and cocoa powder mixture. Okay, I'm just pouring it all around so that, you know, there's a nice equal distribution of that around. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like for 5 seconds. Okay, can't wait. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so I'm slowly starting to scrape the sides because there are a lot of powders in the side, like the cocoa powder. So I'm going to scrape all of that. We are not going ahead immediately. Cooling down, let it cool down for some more time. Now we will do our cake flour. To do our cake flour, I have taken 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. So how do we do cake flour? It's a combination of all-purpose flour with corn flour. So we are going, the ratio is for 1 cup of all-purpose flour, it's 2 tablespoons of corn flour. So for this recipe, I worked it out for you guys already. So we're using 1/3 cup, right? So we're going to use like 2.5 tablespoons of corn flour. So for that, this is absolutely 1/3 of all-purpose flour. I am going to take out, always level it out. I'm going to take out, this is 1 tablespoon. Okay, here, okay, that's 1, and this is 2, and this is going to be your half. Okay, see, I'm always leveling it off. I'm always leveling it off because that's the precise measurement. Okay, so I'm going to take out 2.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, replacing it with 2 tablespoons of corn flour. You need to sift all your dry ingredients, even your cocoa powder. Okay, so here and there, just give a small lift for that. So I've added, so this is my cake flour now. Okay, for my cake flour, I have the 3 other dry ingredients: baking powder, baking soda, and my salt, which I've sifted and kept it ready. And I'm going to put all of that to my cake flour mixture. Let that be there. Now I'm going to take back this cake batter mixture. Now I'm going to add my oil first. Okay, this is half a cup of oil. Now I'm going to add in my butter. Now I'm going to add in all my wet ingredients. Okay. Now I'm going to add my sugar, both the sugars. White sugar, 1 cup, which is a little less than 1 cup. Like I've taken out 1 tablespoon, 1.5, depending on your sweetness that you require. 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay, both of them go in. They have a beautiful stir. Everything is well mixed. I'm going to pop this here for now. Okay, now I'm going to put in my dry ingredients, guys. So I'm not doing this in parts. I'm putting everything at once. Okay, I'm putting all my dry ingredients at once. So this is a recipe where dry goes into my wet. Okay, I'm putting all my dry ingredients. I put all my dry into my wet. Firstly, I told you we'll give a slight whisk if anything is left. Okay, just in case. Scrape all your sides. Go from your bottom. Ingredients left anywhere. Okay. And if you don't see any dry ingredients anywhere, that means you're good to go and you need to stop mixing. Pour my cupcake batter to this dispenser and we're going to go ahead. Okay, so there it goes. See, you guys can see how beautiful and lava the consistency is. Like I told you guys, it's so beautiful. Okay, once it reaches that, I'm going to like scrape the sides. Many chips to fall. Cupcake tray. So we're going to pour. How much are we going to fill the cupcakes with? I'm going to fill them 2/3 to 3/4 full of the each cupcake liner. I'm baking them at 180 degrees Celsius, which I preheated my oven. It's going for 12 to 15 minutes. Depending on each oven, it's different. Okay, that's going to bake. It's going to take 15 minutes. So our cupcakes are out of the oven and they're cool. I have baked my second batch of cupcakes as well. So in this particular batch, you're going to get around 17 to 18 cupcakes. I'll show how to start with the buttercream frosting. Okay, I have taken 1 cup of butter, softened butter at room temperature, and I have taken 1.5 cup of icing sugar or powdered sugar. It can be either one, and this is also sifted to get rid of any lumps. Food color of your choice. As I'm going with a Christmas tree decor, I am going with green color, and few sugar pearls for the tree decoration part of it. Okay. Apart from that, you can flavor your cupcake like vanilla and the other flavors that complement chocolate is peppermint, mint, or chocolate ganache. All of these flavor goes really well. You can even go with strawberry buttercream as well. Any citrus buttercreams perfectly blends well with chocolate. So, but here today I'm going to show you a simple basic buttercream base. With that, you can add on your flavor. See, this is how creamy I want the butter to be before I add in powdered sugar. So we're loosening up the air in our butter. I've added in our vanilla essence, okay, because I'm doing a vanilla buttercream. And I'm going to add in all our powdered sugar. This is the light buttercream texture we're looking at. See, it's so stiff. It holds its shape and its structure. So this is what we're looking at. Okay, we're going to add our food color. As I'm doing a Christmas tree, I'm going for green. I'm going to go around like 3 to 4 drops. Now I'm done. I've got a nice vibrant Christmassy green color. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to show you guys 2 types of frosting today. Okay, two types of decor. So I have disposable piping bags. So I have 2 different kind of nozzles, guys. This is like a flower nozzle, and another one is a star nozzle, okay? So I'm going to put both of them in, and we're going to fill it up with a buttercream. I'm going to show you with a small star nozzle, okay? I'm going to fill it up with our buttercream. First, we are going to create a height for the tree, okay? So this is how we want starting. We'll just do like a small swirl. Take a strawberry, cut off the tip, place it in the center, okay? Once this is done, I am going to go around it, okay? Just around a strawberry like this. I'm going to give a small flowery starry leaves. Okay. This is a strawberry stuffed one. I'm going to top it with a cute little red star on top. Okay, and I have some nice baby small pearls. Swirl and stop. That's it. Gonna show you guys one close up. This is one beautiful. This is the other step. So, guys can try and let me know. I am so pleased to share this with you guys. I hope you enjoy your Christmas and do share your experience with me. How you enjoy doing these cupcakes with the decor, with your kids, anything. You can find me on Instagram. My page is called Get Baked by Aishwarya C. And my number, I'll be putting it down on the portal there. So you can contact me anytime, guys. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. See you guys soon. Bye.